Right, for this Tomopop unboxes, we're going to be having a look at the Sonic Generations limited edition set, which was released at the beginning of the month to correspond with the release of the latest Sonic game from Sega, Sonic Generations. Supposedly, this limited edition is only available for Europeans and Australians, so if you're in the US, you might have to do a little bit of digging to find this little thing here. Well, I say little, but it's actually quite large anyway. Having a look at the box, just before we all start, yeah, this is the PS3 version due to personal preferences, so don't go all fanboying all over the place, please. The box itself, just a square box with plastic covering, just to have a look and explain some of the game away. So, first things off, we'll have to take the slip off. You'll also notice that there's some damage on the box, mostly on the corners here, taking a little bit of a battering. Word of advice for any European buyers: if you do find a copy of this online and you want to buy it, do not, under any circumstances, pick HDNL, or I think they call themselves Yodel now, for delivery, unless you don't mind actually having your box beaten up and also delivered 2 weeks late, but that's a different story altogether. Right, so taking the lid off, we get the bulk of the items here. Looks like there's a flap for the last part. So we get obviously the game with an lenticular sleeve for both covers, comes off separately, and also we get a CD, a music CD, and a DVD documentary in some like really pain in the ass boxy kind of thing. Anyway, the music itself, a selection of songs from all the various Sonic games, but if you managed to get the best of Sonic collection, which was released a few years ago, you probably got all the best stuff anyway. Although this one does contain some of the old 16-bit musics, but nothing particularly worthwhile. There's also a DVD which holds a documentary, talking about how Sonic came into being and how it became all popular and stuff. Humorously, however, it has to be said, I have actually seen it. It's about half hour long. Humorously, it's actually focusing almost entirely on the American market. So basically got all these American big shots and talking about Sega America and all that. Yet this entire thing is only available to, well, the regions outside. Yeah, well, probably a missight on their part. Inside this box here, we get the Replica Sonic Ring. This is probably the thing which people get a little bit excited about, because it's like a proper little collector's item. Having a look inside there, you might be able to see that these ones are actually individually numbered, so you can tell that this one is number 8485 of 12,000. So there you go. If you want to prove that it's limited edition, there you go. Going further in, we get a small little art book in various languages, because it's all European. Just titles from all the different games, some of the good ones and some of the really, really bad ones. Designs of the Sonic's friends and enemies. Metal Sonic's still the best by far. And some sketches from some of the older ones as well. And the Werehog. Yeah, let's just skip all that. Okay, right, last but certainly not least, we have this rather large box at the bottom here. Okay, and within the box we have a statue of modern and classic Sonic. So we just take this off. Okay, the base itself is pretty nondescript. It just basically has the Sonic Generations logo here. It's no markings of the manufacturer or anything like that, so I don't think any big companies like Kotobukiya were involved. So the figures themselves aren't too bad, actually. They're reasonably well painted. Little oddity in that classic Sonic with this pot belly is actually a lighter blue colour than the modern ones, but I don't think too many people will be annoyed by that. Maybe just the ones who get annoyed that modern Sonic has green eyes, for example. The figures themselves can come off the base, so you can actually post them separately if you so want, but not sure why you would want to do that anyway. And the only other complaint is that the material for used for the figures feels, well, looks a little cheap. It's the only complaint of it, really. But you know, for a statue just to complete the limited edition, it's not too bad at all. No complaints on the quality of the paintings. Just got a little bit of a plastic sheen to it due to the materials, but there's not much we can do about that. Okay. And that's about it. If you're curious about the game, you can check out Jim Sterling's review of it on Destructoid. And if you're looking to buy one yourself, good luck, basically. I think at the time of writing, I think I saw a few Xbox 360 versions still on Amazon.co.uk for about £75, which was how much I paid for this one. If you're European, then jump on it. If you want to get one, if you're American, you might have to pull a few strings and swallow a few import charges, shall we say. But that's Sonic Generations, and this is the end of the video.